really proud to present Improbotics! Welcome, dear audience, to Improbotics, an improvised AI experiment. Wow! My name is Jenny. I am the CEO of Improbotics AB. This is my team, and also with us here on stage, we are so happy to have one of the creators of Improbotics. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Piotr Mirovski.
Hello, my name is Piotr Mirovski. As you can hear, it is a Polish name with French accent. And I also live in England, and it doesn't stop, it's actually stopped there, it's very complicated, a bit like Brexit actually. I am one of the two founders of Improbotics originally. We started this idea with Corey Matthewson, who is currently in Canada, in Edmonton, Alberta. And Corey is actually watching us right now over a video link through YouTube. So, hey Corey! Hey! So, how did this all get started? Well, Corey and I have always thought about trying to do improv in the worst possible condition. And one of the things that Corey does is that he does improv with a random person from the audience who had never done improv before. And the whole point is to make them look good on the stage. And so Corey and I separately started working on improvising with an artificial intelligence, with a robot, because that is probably the most difficult thing to work with. And if we managed to work with anything, we could probably work with anybody. And 2 years ago, Corey and I connected, and we started doing shows remotely, because he was living in Canada and I was in London. And we would do the shows via video link. So what would actually happen is that there would be 2 shows in parallel. Hello, welcome. Welcome. The show has just started, and we're just explaining how it works. So Corey and I were doing shows in 2 different theaters, in 2 different time zones, and of course, as you can imagine, it was a miserable failure. But improv is all about failing. And so, in January, we started Improbotics, and at the first rehearsal, there was this amazing improviser, super talented and super energetic, Jenny. One of the members who just had joined the team. And we were having a discussion, and I was super happy because I saw Jenny's CV that she did all those teaching of improv in Stockholm. Oh, we have a great improviser moving to London. But Jenny told me, no, I'm actually, what was the direction to the airport? Jenny was going back to Stockholm, and she did commute back between London and Stockholm and London for all the rehearsals and the shows. And we thought, okay, we have to make this international. So Jenny founded Improbotics AB with an amazing team right here in Stockholm. And Corey is the CEO of Improbotics Incorporated in Canada. And I am the CEO of Improbotics Limited in London. And we have also an account in Panama. So we are now a big group of international friends, and we do things together using an artificial intelligence. So now let's talk about the machine. So the machine itself is a chatbot that is built using neural networks. A piece of software that is trained using machine learning on dialogue from 100,000 movies. Those movies go from 1902 to 2017. So of course, some of those movies don't have a lot of dialogue, like for instance, silent movies. They have captions. And also those movies may have politically incorrect dialogue. For instance, some of them can be trained, can be deep and profound, like the Deer Hunter or the Decalogue. and others a bit different, like deep impact or deep throat. So, of course, we want to make sure that whatever the machine generates is curated by a human in the loop. And so for this reason, we have a software engineer who is automating the AI. So the way this works is that whenever we say something on the stage, Par is going to type it to the chatbot and send it to the AI, which would generate multiple candidate sentences and multiple lines of dialogue that correspond to the possible answer. And he chooses one of them, and he sends them to one of the improvisers via a very complex device, a brain-machine interface, what we call headphones, which are connected to a radio. So yes, that's about everything I could possibly say about the technique. We are using that artificial intelligence-based chatbot in our show as a wild card to build improvised stories. Thank you.
And this wild card we call the cyborg. And we have grown really fond of this cyborg trying to play improvised scenes. And in the first part of the show, we will put it to the test of interacting in a human way. So will the cyborg be able to deal with human interactions, human situations, and relationships? It's time for the first kind of challenges for the cyborg, and they will be hosted by Mick Håkansson.
So, we have prepared some typical human relations or interactions, and we're going to try to put the cyborg in that place and see if it works. So, this is the receiver, and I will need one person to accept the receiver. I'm turning into the cyborg. And you can do a comms check when you're ready. And I'll just randomize these. And the first thing that we're going to try if the cyborg can handle is running for president. Can the cyborg run for president? So you're obviously a presidential candidate. And what's a situation a presidential candidate can be in?
Scandal.
Sorry?
A scandal.
The president. You've been in a scandal and you're being interrogated by journalists. Great.
Journalists.
Mr. President, my name is Tom from...
How dare you!
I think I'm the one who should ask you.
Do not waste your time!
But I think it's still... Could I...
It's a great job!
Sure. I think the question the readers want to know the answer to is whether you are actually fit to run for president since you swindled $100 million from
Let's go! Quickly!
Yeah, a private. Yes, I really wanted a private interview. What about the money?
Don't say anything!
I'll have to, you know, I'm a journalist.
Don't come here.
Will I lose my job if I do? Or like, would you?
Compared to the other side of the scene.
Excuse me, are you talking about me? I know I'm still a regular journalist, but can you answer me? Why?
I don't understand.
And why did you take all this money? Just answer us.
Why did you swindle $100 million from the state budget? Can you answer a simple question?
In the mirror.
It's tough to see yourself in the mirror, right, when you've done something like that. Right?
It was an accident.
That's
I think that I am good.
Oh, okay.
What is your name?
I said Tom Haverford from New York Times.
You're the hero.
Thank you for answering.
You normally call me fake news.
And thank you. The cyborg will definitely have my vote. One honest politician. So we'll step right on to the second challenge. And the second challenge is, can the cyborg be a personal trainer? And the personal trainer could be lots of stuff like tennis or something with your mind. What's is someone here who has a personal trainer?
Life coach.
Life coach. Yeah. So we need one vessel to turn into the cyborg, and you're a life coach, and then you have some kind of student or someone who has to improve his life, and this person has a specific problem in his life. Could you help us with that problem?
You can't get laid.
You can't get late. Thank you.
Comms check, please.
Hello, doctor. Do you mind if I call you doctor?
I'll be there in a minute.
It doesn't start very well. Shall I be a trainer?
I'm not forcing you to.
Okay. So, do you mind if I take a seat?
I heard you were in a hurry.
I was, yes. I really need to improve my life. It is.
What's wrong with you?
I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm completely alone, and I've been watching you broadcast.
Let me tell you something.
That's why I came here.
I am not the doctor.
I'm sorry.
I'm not taking money.
If it's a mistake, it's probably fine. I can go to find people.
I am a warrior.
Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. I also want to be a warrior. I want to conquer fields of mating candidates. I want to create generations. I want to be a father to lots of children. I want to be a man. And you're going to show me how to be a man. You see, I already feel a man right now, just by watching you.
I am Dr. Clan.
Clan?
I should be the emperor.
Emperor! That's what I want to feel. I want to have an empire at my feet. All those women watching me, admiring me. Thank you, doctor. I already feel filled with confidence.
I am a widow.
That's not a problem, doctor. That's not a problem. I can make sure that there is a man in your life. I think
Wonderful. 100% successful. That's brilliant. Thank you. The answer was a resounding yes. The cyborg can be a personal trainer. I'd like to ask the audience for suggestions of some kind of human interaction where people interact with each other. It could be on a specific workplace or some kind of social relationship.
In the lunchroom.
In the lunchroom, yes, that's great. And what kind of company is it?
Google.
Google. In the lunchroom, it's like mingling with your colleagues at Google in the lunchroom. That's great. And this is Cyborg, and you'll meet some 2 or 3 colleagues perhaps. And this Cyborg, he's an important person at Google. What kind of person?
CEO.
He's all right, the CEO. He's down in the lunchroom.
Can the cyborg be a CEO?
In the lunchroom.
Ken, I was wondering about the thing in your keynote you said.
That's me.
Yeah, yes.
How do you do?
Yes.
What's on the menu?
Oh, it's broccoli.
She is a monkey.
What?
I think it's one of
Because I eat broccoli for lunch?
I'm sure it's one of his famous metaphors. He wants to like encourage you to grow.
No. This is what happened to Stephanie, you know. He came down and said something about his lunch, and then she got fired.
You are so smart.
Ken, what about me? Give me an animal or something. Do something with me as well.
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry
gonna get fired too.
I go back my
I'm sorry.
Well, we can't all be smart.
I'm sorry.
You can't fire me.
I have to make a call.
I have 3 kids.
Ken, you suck.
The war is over. There's another time.
The war is over. But that's fantastic. Wow. We should celebrate
I have one thing in common.
with us.
I have a job.
Okay, so we're safe.
Never mind. Never mind. I will have a small glass of oil.
And please have a seat if you want to. If you want anything else. Just a glass of oil.
I will tell you the truth.
Please.
If you go up to the bottom, you will be part of the mask.
Excuse me, Ken, I think I know that means. Remember firing me just now? I tried to get a job at another tech company, but they said the war was over and told me to return here.
What are you laughing at?
I feel like we've come off to a bad start, Ken. Can I get another start with this? I'm Ken.
He's the best.
Oh, thank you.
Can you please continue to explain about the mask? It's a secret society, you know.
I didn't know what else to do. You don't you have a family?
I have 3 kids.
But recently divorced.
I think he's telling you to go back to your family instead of
I have
wasting
no-
his time.
I have to say I need to see you.
Appropriate.
Maybe you two should.
Help me with this.
If I get the corner office, I can give you some advice on how to get in. But let's go to your office.
All right, I think we'll stop there. We're approaching some really inappropriate places for workplace. Can I have another suggestion for a more intimate personal relationship, like something you do in a couple?
On our first date.
On a first date, great. So the cyborg is on a first date, and where would you go on a first date?
To a restaurant.
To a restaurant, great. And I think we've just, or this couple, or maybe to be couple, you're finished with the first course, and things are moving along, so we just pop down into the middle of the date.
No, can you repeat like the situation?
Yes. So they're in on a first date, and you've finished the first course, the förderprov, and things are moving along.
This is so nice. You are very, very funny.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It felt so good to finally speak about it. You're really.
I've come to marry you.
Wow, that's. Oh my God! Oh my goodness. Thank you. This is unexpected. Oh my God! Wow, that's really beautiful.
At some point, we could have a double date.
Worse. I have to say, yeah, it's beautiful. It's very sudden.
To marry a bride who gets married.
To marry a bride who gets married with a bride. Yeah, it's very. I guess I should just say yes, shouldn't I? Yes. and I felt it also. I must say it was a bit sudden.
Yeah, I feel it's nothing wrong with that.
No, it isn't. I've been hesitating all my life. Now it's time to make a bold leap into.
I'm sorry, I have to go. I will take care of it.
At the wedding. Yes, thank you.
Another success. Not only could the cyborg go on a first date, but also land at a first marriage. So we're doing one more and some kind of other social interaction.
A family at the reading of the will.
Oh, great. So and the cyborg is like the solicitor or lawyer.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got like the will from the deceased. And who died actually?
Father.
Your father died. Oh, no, 3 brothers and sisters. Great.
Did you say father or mother?
Their father is dead,
Mm.
and you're their lawyer.
Come take this.
Father was very. How do you say? He wanted to be fair. He was a fair man.
I really hope so.
I will not tell you.
Isn't that his job?
There's no need to say what's obvious, but Father was fair to
I
us.
want to know.
So-
I will not talk to you again.
Wow. We
It's rude.
but we I
What is
think-
your name?
Linda.
He's trying to do it in the right way.
He's crossing over.
Did you cross over my name?
That's why I'm here.
He's trying to do it in the right way. He's trying to be fair. Yes?
Yeah, you never.
Father has
Father.
always been fair with us.
How is this fair?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
You are too.
To what? To what? What am I? What am I to what? What?
You
Say
are
it.
too.
What?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. He was my father too.
yes,
Right?
but
And
Father knew, and Father wanted to be fair, and Father wanted the farm to be in good hands.
Just read it.
My hands.
Just read it.
My hands. Sorry.
You have got a big problem at home. I am not saying that you are different. My
We're all different.
My God,
What? What does it say?
you're God's daughter?
Did he say that?
Come on, get out.
Yes. He called me God's daughter.
I got nothing to hide. Okay, let's do this.
Thank you. I got the farm and I got the money. What did you get?
I got a lesson in humility.
The dragon has been a great success.
I've got the green dragon. And it's been a great success.
I am the daughter of God.
Another great success. Great, brilliant. So if someone wants some kind of legal advice, just chat on. Are we moving on to the next?
Yes, we are. Thank you so much. So now you are familiar with the cyborg, the improviser who gets his or her lines from this chatbot, the AI. It's time to introduce another kind of player. We call this player the puppet. The puppet also gets his or her lines from a computer, but this time from a human intelligence. So we need another person on tech.
Yes.
That's you. Give it up for Lynn Spybar. And it works like this. She will be typing lines. the puppet. So we have three kinds of improviser in this following scenes. We have the cyborg that you already saw, and the puppet who gets lines from a human improviser behind the computer, and we have a free will human improviser who can say whatever he or she wants. So the challenge now for the cyborg is to play the scene, but also to blend in. So all players will be wearing headphones, so you will not know who has which role. After the scene, you will get to vote for who you think is the AI-controlled cyborg. Yes? Clear? Okay, cool. So over to you again, Mikael.
Great. So these are the three receivers: one from the AI, one from the human intelligence, and one just blank dummy. And I will need 3 people. And I'll randomize these so that you don't know, I don't know, and they don't know. It's a double-blind study. These people, they're going to meet some place where people meet. So where do people meet?
In a sauna.
In church. Yes, great. So you're in church. What do people do in church?
Sing.
Sorry?
They sing.
Yeah, oh great, you're in a church choir. That's brilliant. Some of you might...
Context fail.
Context fail,
Fail.
great. Then we'll try to...
Then we have to randomize all the
Yeah. Try this one, see if it works.
We need to
You have to
randomize all
randomize
3.
all of them.
Yeah, well, that's check if it works. Okay, that's weird.
And use my headphones.
Now this is exciting.
Well, failure is part of the game. That's exactly what we're experimenting with as well.
You want to have a look at these?
Yes.
Good thing you have the creator.
Use my microphone. Oh, which number was it? With the screen, maybe?
98.5. Do we get anything on 98.5?
Yeah. Are you getting
Oh, you deaf? Do you have hearing?
So we can just change the. Give us another one? Yes.
this one?
Yeah, it's weird. It's 2 doesn't work.
Oh, this one's a little bit. Okay. Can you just remove it? Leave it so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's no sound. And now? Can you send anything? There's no sound.
We have no sound.
That's why. It's fine. So we just do another. You can use this one instead. Yeah, you have the back. And the top. But we still don't have the sound.
So then we have no what's this?
But it's not
Yeah. This one it says to the cyborg. Okay. This the perfect one. Yeah, you can use this for that. But this doesn't. This one isn't. Can you try this one? No, because the sound doesn't work at all.
The sound works.
Okay.
This sound works.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do Windows.
I only get the Windows.
Yes. So the sound works, but the sound from.
Okay, so we have some communication problems, but we will take the 50-minute intermission right now, and when you come back, we will see if we will have it working again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! So thank you for watching. that. So you're welcome to step outside or go in and have a drink. If you may not take drinks outside, and if you are smokers, please go to the subway station where there's an ashtray. That's all the info. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe use this one. That's the. This is a format.
Får jag stänga dörren? Så får ni knacka honom. Nej, det är ska vi se.
We should do it with the AC on. It's gonna be too long.
Och det låter inte så mycket.
No, we'll just have to speed on.
Okej, vi kan byta dator kanske.
Ja.
Byter vi.
Okay, super. So, you're going to
I'm moving this slide now.
I thought I was went before the computer.
that's a new kind of area.
Man bara står där och så vet att det bara var en ring.
Ja, men det var något konstigt. Men jag hoppade in där först så hörde jag ingenting. Men det var inte helt ut som fick ut. Så det var någonting jättekonstigt. Där fick jag höra någonting av hur att Tommy sa att jag var så upptagen med att fixa.
So how do we start the second? Do we start right with the?
Yeah, I mean, this was just, we almost just did like 30 minutes here, so we can take some more time to introduce the content, like we would have done at the end of the first act. Do the first ending, then maybe go to a long form and then do the politics.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, but it was behind.
Before the long form, we can go back and just.
Yeah, and we need to do because we need to.
We need another sound check before the long form.
Yeah, we need to practice with the.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
not
have to
sound check.
What should we decide now?
Or we just decide now and stand on our backs.
Yeah, something like that.
So I think we could go
But
off
not,
moment.
but if we're gonna do the like short blending scene first, or are we going straight to the long form?
No, but if we start with the blending,
Yeah.
and then introduce the long form, while the long form is introduced, people can stand on their backs and decide, and we have
Or
decided.
we can go out and just do the intro. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can do that.
Ja, det är det.
Yeah.
So we do it as we have first.
But let's decide anyway, right?
Yeah, we want to discuss.
Yeah.
So.
Ja,
Det var en noll. Alltså inte en dator som köper nu.
det här ska vi precis.
Alltså, det var det spelare. Så jag tror det smällde i.
Ja,
Nej, men det är inte vill.
So I definitely think that's.
Just, ja, jag kan fortfarande tänka mig att göra
Ja, men
Du vill bara ha samma version.
det går inte bara att
Nej,
So that's the sound comes from my lap.
Yes. Den är lite mer skräcklig.
Yes.
That's 98.5 degrees.
You gonna charge it as well, or is this full charge?
I will hear if you.
Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Eller så har
I think it's almost more silent than.
Okej, då tar jag det.
Oh, but it's not this line. It's not this. So
Sätt
just,
something.
oh, it's not connected.
It's super low.
Super low.
So low I can't almost hear it.
Oh, sorry, because when I connect, it changes the setting.
Up this 2 months.
Up to the mic.
Okay, now it's.
Okay, I put to half.
Okay, whoever wants the...
Gör den.
Det finns väl samma produkter än
Ja, men testa det. Vadå?
Pre.
Först gör det.
betyda lite
Vi kan göra samma, det vi inte har med psykotekten. Gör vi.
Man börjar väl bara med samma spetsord, samma.
två olika efterliga. Först sker en introduktion och sen
Okay, super.
Alltså
That's
frågan
working
är
and working. Now, the other
just
There it is. It's charging. This is also
Är det okej?
It says charging on my laptop.
Bara
Showing
ha koll.
That's right. Maybe it's broken.
Jag tror det är köra en bländning.
Ja.
Därför vi först får känna på hur det är och rolla. Vi har redan presenterat.
Ja.
Då kör vi in och
Ska vi köra...
Men vad vill ni nästa gärna göra? Alltså, om vi ska implementera 2 saker i något system.
jag tycker inte det ska gå.
Nej. Men hur är det du ska göra då?
Bara göra först en bländning challenge. Som om det vore här. När den är klar så säger du nu är det dags för den svåraste challengen någonsin. En mångfald. Då är det inte det här.
Ja, men om vi står där på sidan så kan man gå in i informationen.
Men när vi har kört den challengen, då har vi 3 gånger. Vi skapar en liten grupp med ryggen mot publiken, blandar och fufflar och låtsas och så får någon av alla
Se vem som gör vad. Kan vi bara säga now is here for our final constraint. Sen gör man
Det var det jag menade, då ska man köra 2 saker innan man går ut. Att det blir som att folk säger, vad är en liten grej som det är liksom, jag vill en sak i en minut som man går ut.
den första vännen känns några minuter.
Okej, men om vi bara säger, we will not disappear after voting. We will not disappear for folk while and Jenny will introduce what's going on next. That's it.
Nice.
Just end the blending and end it with a voting, and then we're now going to disappear for 2 minutes while Jenny introduces the next thing. And then we're back on
Sen
stage.
kör vi någon form, kanske 20 minuter, 25. Och sen när den är slut så kör vi den här poesi-grejen. Men har vi gjort kommunikationstest nu?
Vi fick göra det igen bara för att köra någonting.
Vilka ska köra det?
Tyvärr.
Det här funkade bra nu. Konstig röst.
It's slow.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
So I'm here on an extra charge.
Nej,
Jag repeterar bara igen eftersom vi måste repetera. Jag tror att vi introduce the second act. Because okay, it's not a problem.
No, it's because we all talked and decided what to do, and then you two didn't.
It might blend in perfectly, so what did you say?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we're introducing, picking up where we left, naming some artistic differences with the AI or something, during the blending challenge. And then I quick do the voting, and then I say, now we're going to disappear for 1 minute while Joseph introduces the next event. And then we go on stage.
No. Okay. Yeah, we can mix these two ideas.
So you,
All right, you decide something else. All right.
yes.
Great.
Because you have a funny anecdote when
Yeah.
things are crashed,
Yes.
right? So I thought, yeah, it's nice to use that.
Yeah.
So if you introduce the first scene.
And then I give it to you, the chairs.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
that's-
so
so that's-
you do the voting, and then you pass it on to me, and I introduce the.
Yeah.
And we go backstage during that. When you
Yes.
It's a little bit a lot. For my taste, I have like 3 people, so maybe if we could reduce it to 2, could we do
Okay,
that?
Yeah, you could introduce the blending thing
Oh, okay.
instead, so we don't have that, because otherwise it's a big relay, like you.
Okay. So I can do anecdote and then.
Yeah, you blame me for the technical issues.
Yes.
you have to see it.
So do you want to introduce the long form instead?
No.
Yeah, it's, I had it here and it's not really
Yeah.
It's
Till the andra.
So, we do some kind of entrance, and you start up on the thing on the face, and uses the challenge, do the voting, and get new suggestions from the audience. Do the voting, and say we're going to leave for a minute while Jimmy introduces it. We go off stage. And switch around. No,
we see that.
that's great. And yeah, they introduce it long form. We do the entrance with the music and the and then there's sorry? No, so we exit with the receivers. Decide that backstage.
And how to do it.
We'll just have to because they were just used in the fitting in challenge. So what if they work then? They should work.
No.
No. I guess you'll find out.
Otherwise, we will live in fear and uncertainty for quite a while.
Did we decide this week?
Yes.
Det är bra. Det är samma
Lång tid till pausen har...
Pausen börjar 37.
Då är det lugnt, då är det bara kvar.
Då går jag ut och kollar om det är några här.
Nu är ingen.
Men det där får vi diskutera. Så vad gör vi? Han är ute.
Men det behövs ju en band också. Det behövs ju en smack. Ja, yes. Här är en dans.
Yeah, I also
So, how will everything work? Oh, you know what? Yeah. If you only use one, do you have extra headphones?
I have headphones on.
Yeah. Can you just actually use one to listen and one to hear? Yeah. Use the computers. So basically, because you know whether it's one side or not, you can just use one. That's why you always know that it's working. That's the first one. So, and the same thing, you can have headphones. Okay. I will be headphones. There will be my headphones.
We have an issue with sign of transmission.
It doesn't sound.
So when I type something here,
It doesn't sound good.
You broke the main one, which I
Yeah. It doesn't even work.
but I think with that, it was towards
Hello everybody and welcome back. If you always dream about attending a tech demo, you know, when those CEOs walk on the stage very smug, looking around and then open the laptop and blue screen of death, just have in front of you. So yes, we experiment a lot at Improbotics with technology and improv, which is two different reasons to fail, and when they combine, it's even more fun. Corey and I, as I said initially, we had a show, transatlantic AI improv show with 4 laptops involved, 2 AIs, in 2 theaters, one in London, one in Portland, Oregon. 8 hours of time difference. So we did 2 of such shows. On the first show, we realized the day before that actually we made a mistake with the time zones. And that's because in the US and in Europe, the time zone change is not aligned. And so basically what happened is that half an hour into the show, there was a wedding rehearsal inside a theater where Corey was performing. So that was a little bit, of course, difficult to handle. We had to run out on the stage and finish the show in a corridor via video transmission. And I won't tell you about the audience. Anyway, also we had the robot that, because we used a little robot that literally crushed and burned. And I was just improvising, etc. And I see the robot falling down, and the show must go on, and the smoke goes on, the show must go on, and then, anyway, and that was the night when the reviewer came. Just the following night, everything was perfect. Anyway, so now we've fixed the problem. It was just a problem of volumes, and yeah, so it was actually rather low tech. And the reason why we have 2 laptops is because we want to do you, the audience, a Turing test. So what the Turing test is a machine trying to blend in and fool the audience into thinking it is human. As you've noticed, so far it passed with flying colors, right? You were perfectly able to not to guess what the machine was controlling. So now we're introducing a second wildcard in the game. We call it a puppet. So a puppet is a player who also receives instruction through the headphone. However, they come from a human intelligence who is typing everything very fast and sends the actual lines that the improviser will say. So we have one cyborg controlled by the AI chatbot and one puppet controlled by the human improviser. And your goal now is to try to guess which is which. And we also have other humans in the scene. So we need a suggestion of a non-geographical location. For instance, where would you hide in the event of a robot apocalypse?
Cave.
A cave.
The sewers.
Sewers. So let's make it some underground sewers. That's our suggestion. And what we need, of course, because I'm not doing it right, we need actually 3 volunteers on the stage. And we have 3 radios. One of them is not connected to anything, one is connected to the cyborg, one is connected to the puppet. I'm going to shuffle them. You don't know which is which. And I am going to give them now to the improvisers, who are going to conduct a mic test in a very discreet way, because obviously otherwise we will reveal who is who, and it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. So contest. Good. I think it's fine. And the suggestion was... I think it's fine, right? Okay, that's it. So, the suggestion is underground sewers. And see.
I caught a rat. How do you know it? It could be lunch.
I'm starving.
Why are you crying?
It's the last of the food.
For the first time in my life, my mother is not one of our friends.
We will find more.
No, the enemy is me.
It's a lie! It's a lie!
You are not my mother!
Don't shut me out! I will find a sewer of my own.
You shouldn't have done it.
Do you think she will be evil?
You should not have done it.
I will fight you.
You go.
With words. Hear this. You and me, we are the same. We need food, we need love. We need each other.
Okay, I'm out.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Now, the moment of truth. Who was controlled by the AI? So, we're going to do it by clapping. As I'm going next to the improviser, you're going to clap if you think it's a cyborg controlling AI. And now, who was controlled by the master, the puppet, the one controlled by the human intelligence? Great. We are happy we didn't get that one from all 100%. Tech, who was this cyborg?
This is Maria.
Who was the puppet?
It was Lina.
I didn't get it. Okay. So, thank you. And now, the time has come.
Oh, yes. You have seen the cyborg succeed so many times. So we will put it to the hardest test there is. Since we had to have the intermission a little bit earlier, I will now ask you to just take place behind the door to make a great entrance, like we rehearsed. Yes. What could be more challenging, more difficult than to play a long form improvised play? What? Nothing. Right. Exactly. That's the most difficult thing there is. So we will put cyborg to the test of playing an improvised long form story. And not only does it have to succeed in this, but also to blend in, like here. So like in the previous scene, we will have a cyborg controlled by the AI. We will have the puppet controlled by a human being behind the keyboards, and the others will be free will humans. And together they will play a longer piece, completely improvised, of course. And yes, after that, you will get to vote for who is the cyborg and who is the puppet. And to get us started, we just need a single word from you. So can I get it to just an old word?
Sauna.
Mildew. Flamingo.
Flamingo. Flamingo, thank you so much. Improbotics AB proudly presents Flamingo.
I bought you a pet, my son.
Thank you.
It's unusual to have a flamingo as your pet.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah,
You're the greatest.
I know. Yeah. Is this the best birthday ever?
I remember everything.
Yes. I mean, after the divorce from your father, I want to impress you with special gifts and so.
It's
Your
wonderful.
father is a really impressive but bad man.
I thought you said you wouldn't take sides.
Of course, I'm taking sides. I'm divorcing him. I will take my side. And I hope you will too someday. Choose me over him.
I choose Roberta.
It's wonderful.
I sold the flamingo to a strange lady.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. How much did you get? Oh no. No, no, don't tell me.
It was just 300.
Just 300. Oh well. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so what about the parrot and the hummingbird? Those are the two we have left, right?
Yeah, but this lady, she was how would I put this? She was
That's where she lives?
strange
She was strange. Oh no, you don't think
in an
she's...
interesting way.
Okay. But do you think she will be kind to the flamingo?
I need to see her.
You need to see... What? What do you mean?
Her name is Mary.
But... We're having our date night. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. We will do the trick on her. Thank you.
We will need money.
Yes.
I can seduce her.
Yes. Okay. But you don't have to go all the way this time. Please, honey. It's not good for our relationship if you go all the way all the time.
May I ask you a question? Yes, you're the best sister ever. Ask me anything.
This is a beautiful piece of paper.
Yes, it's the divorce papers. I will frame them later. I've got the date.
I suppose I will.
Yeah, frame them. Yeah. Actually, I need your advice from this date. A man from the pet shop, he called me and he wanted to date him. So how do I do that?
Yes.
Yes. Do I wear a dress or do I speak about my divorce or wear lipstick? You're so smart. Let me look. What's a good thing to talk about on a date?
Where will you go?
It's a small pizzeria, just by the pet shop.
so it's not super fancy or anything. Like, could I talk about my feet? Oh, yeah, they stink sometimes. The hygiene is very important. Oh.
Nice to meet you. So, can you tell me a little bit about what kind of things you do in life? I mean, how do you get on? How do you contribute to society? How do you contribute to your potential family?
A little bit of that. A little bit of this.
I see. You're making it up as you go. You just try to find the right thing, the right opportunity when it comes. I like that.
I guess I'm a fortune teacher.
Father, Roberta got tired of waiting in the car.
Oh. Well, you have to wait a little longer while I just finish this conversation with this gentleman.
Are you my new father?
Flamingo.
I was waiting for Mary.
You're waiting for Mary. I thought you were waiting for Roberta.
Will I have your...
Roberta.
Oh, you've already forgotten my name. That's very interesting. Former husband of mine. You're ruining my date. Why are you interrogating him?
Hi, Mary.
And why is our son alone in the car with the flamingo?
I was trying to do the right thing.
It's only my feet. And also, oh, you mean the perfume? Yes. It's my sister. She's very intelligent. She told me to put perfume on many different places. So you will be attracted to the smell and want to be there, you know.
I have to see you again.
Yes, I really hope so. I'll try to get my... We are divorced. Sorry if he's a very impressive but bad man.
I'm not sure I really like the picture you're painting of me. I've always wanted the best for Roberta and for Mary.
Roberta is very new to the family. It's the flamingo. Keep up!
I'm trying to run a business here. And I'm concentrating on the business and on the money-making procedure. Family is just an epiphenomenon.
Yes, I know you think that's why you're so impressive and bad at the same time.
You are making me bad.
I have to meet you in private.
Yes.
Anyway, I think I have to go back to the car to see Roberta.
Really fond of that flamingo, are you?
I am.
I've never said my name that so many times. I said Roberta's. I'm alone in this state now.
Auntie. Auntie. I'm sorry, I know you told me not to come unannounced, but they left me in the car and Roberta, she was feeling really sad and abandoned. I think I have something to tell you. I'll be late for work and they will not pay me. I'm afraid it's one of the most important things in the world. Working, you sound exactly like my father.
Roberta, you
Or
should.
do you always have to be the only one who is sure?
That's not how I feel. I feel really confused by ending up on a new date with my.
If you take my advice, it will be good for both of you.
You're scaring me off.
I shouldn't have come unannounced. We're leaving. Are you?
But you will be the best.
I'll try. If you feel that it's that important.
You're the biggest star I've ever seen!
I can't handle all this pressure, Aunt. I'm just a boy. But at least I have my Robert.
Okay.
I could not seduce Mary.
What?
She didn't fall for my charm,
Okay.
and her ex was there.
Okay. So, plan B, you have asked her to come here, okay? That means we do the whole, I am your sister, I am fatally
What should I do?
ill.
What should I do?
You are my concerned brother. You know the deal, right? Okay?
Right.
Okay. I am very,
Like this?
yes, and I'm here, and you are concerned, and we have huge hospital bills. Yeah, you remember.
Oh, I'm needing you a haircut.
No, skip the haircut this time. No. We'll just go. Focus on me and my fatal illness.
I need some.
And then she will fall for you because you are the charming brother taking care of your sister. Put on some pants as well. Okay, and you have to get the book.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Sorry about last time.
Nice to see you again.
Oh,
What is this?
did you
smell?
brought?
What is this?
Oh, it's the perfume. Who's this?
Oh, hello.
This is not a very romantic place.
This is my sick sister.
Yeah. Oh, she's.
I'm so sorry that I'm sick. I'm very sick, and my brother is doing his best to care for me. Yes.
That's very nice of you.
It's tough.
Yeah. I can see that.
It's all over my body.
I just need to call my sister real quick.
We need money.
Yes, we need the money. But okay.
What are you doing?
I'm on this date. I have a question for you. She brought his very sick sister. Is that a good or bad sign?
Do you love me?
Yes, I love you, but what should I do? Is it good or bad? I don't know. Hello. Hello.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Do you want to dance or what? Oh, this is nice. It feels normal.
Son, I think I have something to tell you. I am sorry to have let you down. I'm sorry to have let you down, Mary. And And your mother, Roberta. I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry to have just been confusing everything. I'm sorry not to have paid attention to who you really are and who you really want to be. I'm sorry, son. It's time for me to say, I apologize.
Why do people keep kneeling?
Because that's the only thing I know how to do, and it failed once.
Roberta is losing her color,
I can't fail her again.
and I can hear the voice of my aunt. I'm going to be the biggest star, and I have to be it.
I know someone who is going to die.
I think she has it in for my precious girl.
Let me do something to save Roberta! That's Roberta! That's Roberta! Little Roberta, I have neglected you over
My aunt is threatening my life, Father.
He's not going to make it.
Roberta will make it! See? I'm feeding Roberta now. At last. And it starts flapping its wings. And it stands on its one leg. And the other one makes an angle like flamingos normally do. And it's all pink and resplendent. No, Roberta! 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 Ah! I'm sorry, son. I'm so sorry.
Now I'm all alone.
You're not alone, son. You still have me, your father.
I'm all alone!
I think I spent too much time building an empire and not enough time building a family.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for the money too.
Yeah, is it normal that you pay after? Yeah, okay, then it is. I haven't been dating for 20 years.
Well,
Time changes, you know. People sending dick pics and yeah. A lot of things that I don't know about.
I baited the off.
Yeah, you did. It was amazing how you did that baiting off. Could we do it
I have
again
to go.
sometime?
I have
You're gonna
places
leave
to go.
me
Yes.
in your apartment? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I snip around, obviously.
You could find coffee.
He doesn't want me. He's in great debt. He wants me for the money. He's gonna regret this.
I didn't know where else to go, so I came to the pet store.
What did you do with it? Put it there.
I had it in a cage, and I think it must long for the ocean.
No, that's not how you bury a flamingo.
I was hoping you had some advice. I just want to see Roberta flap her big wings in that little cage again. And I want my mother and my father to love each other.
You know, flamingos are very sensitive birds. Did you tell Roberta about your problems? About your parents' divorce? Did you tell her?
Yeah. I killed her.
Yes, you did. You are a flamingo murderer. And you're gonna have to live with that for 80 more years.
We did it.
You get the money? Yes! Oh, honey!
I have it.
That boy killed Roberta.
Oh, that beautiful bird.
She was my only friend.
Killer.
I already killed her. You just told me that.
No, wait.
Did you tell her your problems?
Honey, this is a lot of money. What did you have to do to get all of this?
Nothing. No way.
Told you to stop sleeping with women for money. You should learn this as well. You should listen to this. When you become older, do not sleep with women for money. Don't go all the way all the time.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Marry.
Yes.
I tried to apologize to our son. I did. He escaped from my hands.
You lost him?
He's our son.
Yes, I
Is
know.
sad. Is sad because of Roberta, whom we all contributed to kill because we neglected her.
Is Roberta dead?
It is.
Oh my God, I'm having some fun for just a minute and my son is gone and the bird is killed.
Your son will be back. Max will be back.
I don't know what you mean. Why are you so angry? Because a man I started to love, he fooled me. He just wanted my money, so now I need to a revenge. I didn't do anything. You were. Oh! Look away 1 minute. And you get together with my sister. You lost our son and you killed Roberta.
I haven't finished making mistakes in my life.
He's such a depressive and bad man.
I learned how to name people and things, but I haven't learned the lesson of life, how to respect them.
How could you do this to me? I thought you loved me. Should we do one thing more?
The voting.
Yes!
Yes. So, who do you think was the cyborg? That means the person getting the line from the artificial intelligence. You clap as I pass that improviser. Okay. And who was the puppet, the improviser getting lines from a human being? Okay, so Tech, please confirm the cyborg.
It's Maria.
And who was the puppet?
The puppet was Linus.
And we have one last thing we want to perform, and that is improvise a little poem for you. So here we want 3 people.
Yes.
I need to do the shuffle.
And the shuffle. And I want to play. Can I play?
Yes, you can play. This one is not shuffleable.
Okay. So here, again, we will have one cyborg, one puppet, and one human being, and you get to vote who is who. And we'll perform a little improvised poetic piece.
So we need a third person.
Third person.
Oh, yeah.
The poetic title.
Yes, we need a title of this poem.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
Happy about that.
Thunder! Lightning.
Thunder.
Darkness. Stars.
Shining lights.
Star.
Falling objects.
Wait for life.
Wait for oxygen. Wait for death.
Breathe in.
Believe in life.
I want to crawl.
I want to climb. I want to swim. Thunder.
I want to be lightning.
Lightning.
Thank you. Wrong, right? Or
I don't know. Let's do the.
do we do the test?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know. If something was wrong, maybe.
We'll see.
Okay. First, we went for the cyborg. So if you think that this is a cyborg, clap now. Is this the cyborg? Is this the cyborg? And the puppet? Is this the puppet? Is this the puppet? Is this the puppet? Maybe the hardest test. And take?
I can confirm the puppet because the puppet was Miguel.
And the identity of the cyborg is still unknown.
Okay.
That's something wrong.
Something went wrong.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much for coming here. Let's first have a big round of applause for Tech. For letting us be here. Thanks to Piotr for making this a reality. Thanks to you for coming here. You're an amazing musician. If you want to see more of our shows, we don't know where we play yet in Sweden. version of it. The English version you can go to London and see Improbotics there. But like us on Facebook and you will know when we play again. Over to you, I think.
Yes, we have a website called improbotics.org that lists our shows and a Twitter account, Improbotics. And we are international cooperation, as we said. Thank you again for coming. And I would like to thank so much Jenny and the whole team for hosting me. And it was really a pleasure. And it's an amazing city and amazing people.